VTech is a South African-based company that renders pharmaceutical services to the animal health industry. This service entails the compounding of veterinary medicines for animals. Compounded medicines are medicines prepared on receipt of a prescription from a consulting doctor or veterinarian to the exact strength or application as needed by the patient. This allows the prescribing doctors and the pharmacists to offer the best form or dose of medication for that individual, and thus the patient-specific requirements are met. Pharmaceutical compounding is the creation of a pharmaceutical product to fit the unique needs of a patient. This may be done for a number of reasons: to change the form of the medication from a solid pill to a liquid, to obtain an exact dose needed or deemed best for a patient, to change the flavor in order to alter the taste, or to change the texture to make it more acceptable to the patient. Pharmaceutical compounding today combines an ageless art with the latest medical knowledge and state-of-the-art technology, allowing specially trained professionals to prepare customized medication to meet each patient's specific needs. VTech offers compounding of prescribed medicines for the treatment of wildlife species, livestock, and companion animals in world-class licensed pharmacies equipped with the latest in technology. Our compounding pharmacists can prepare unique dosage forms containing the best dose of medication for each patient in dosage forms that are not commercially available, such as solutions or gels, combinations of various compatible medications into a single dosage form for easy administration and improved owner compliance. Historically, the majority of prescribed medications were compounded. With the start of mass drug manufacturing in the 1950s and 60s, pharmaceutical compounding rapidly declined. The pharmacist's role as a preparer of medications quickly changed, and most pharmacists are no longer trained in the art of compounding medicines. However, the one-size-fits-all nature of many mass-produced medications meant that some patients' needs were not being met. The demand for pharmaceutical compounding has increased as doctors and veterinarians realize that available dosage forms or strengths do not meet the needs of individual patients. This has created the demand for customized medicines. This need frequently manifests itself in animal health because, contrary to humans, there are many different animal species requiring medical care. In the case of wild animals, fish and birds, the only option to medicate is for a vet or pharmacist to compound a medicine to treat the animal. This allows the animal owner to now treat the animals with the correct medication. VTech established a state-of-the-art facility in South Africa to render compounding services to vets in South Africa. The facility consists of different areas under HVAC, classified from Class A to Class D. This means that the risk of contamination to the medicine and the person compounding the medicine is reduced. Emphasis is placed on cleanliness throughout the facility, and all personnel are required to wear protective clothing at all times. Quality assurance is of the utmost importance. VTech is ISO 9001 accredited. Regular inspections by Pharmacy Council ensure that VTech complies with all the required regulations. In terms of quality policy, raw materials and compounded medicines are tested in accordance with the respective risk profile. A full-time quality manager oversees that standard operating procedures are followed at all times. Most of the active pharmaceutical ingredients, or APIs, used in our compounded medicines are imported. We use a network of European traders managed by a Swissmedic approved company to source the APIs and ensure that they comply to European and US pharmacopoeia standards. Once the APIs are received by VTech, the quality is confirmed in SANAS or SAPRA approved laboratories before they are used. On receipt of a prescription from a veterinarian, the pharmacist will prepare a compounding document based on a formulation contained in the master compounding document. This document is controlled by the responsible pharmacist and the quality manager and is based on a formulation prepared by the R&D department. The ingredients are weighed and checked by a pharmacist, and the post-basic pharmacy assistant proceeds to compound the bulk. This may be sent for testing and kept on hold until released by the laboratory. Thereafter, filling and packaging will take place. VTech is able to compound formulations that range from ointments and solutions through to tablets and capsules. In the case of sterile injections, additional processes are required to ensure that the medication is pyrogen and contaminant-free. This may entail filtering of the medication through microfilters or sterilizing of the medicine in an autoclave. Sterile compounded medicines are filled in a Class A environment under bioflow. Special protective clothing is required by personnel handling these medicines, and additional safety procedures are in place. All equipment used undergoes strict cleaning in terms of standard operating procedures. In the washing area, that is classified as dirty, in the pre-sterilization and sterilization areas to prevent any contamination. VTech is an approved Grade A training facility registered with Pharmacy Council. We harness an innovative culture and continuously invest in training. Our compounds are sold to over 2,000 vets registered with the South African Veterinary Council through more than 1,000 practices in South Africa.
VTech has grown from a small pharmacy in Midrand, South Africa in 2003 to the current facility of 2,500 square meters of floor space. We have a team of pharmacists and veterinarians who offer solutions to the veterinary profession that deals with the diverse species that we have in Africa. The solutions that we have developed will be made available through our strategic partners throughout the continent of Africa, and we will continue to grow.